Recently, I flew Ryanair from Bristol Airport in the UK to Marco Polo Airport, Venice, Italy, and I want to do a quick review of my flying experience. Flying Ryanair for me, first time, and there is always going to be a drama when it comes to flying. Actually, it's not just only about Ryanair. Actually, I think generally there is always going to be a drama, but I will leave the drama till later in the video. So let's talk about the good thing first. So of course, Ryanair is Irish. I think they are Irish company, and of course they are one of the biggest low-cost airline in Europe, and they have a big presence in the UK, of course. So they do have like other subsidiary like Airline that is under them. Booking, because you can usually book online, so we book online. The price we got actually very, very cheap. I'm sure somebody will tell me and say that actually I've got something cheaper than that. So for a family of four, 2 adult, a teenager and a child, the 11-year-old child, so it was 102, that's return ticket. So which for me, I thought that it was really very cheap. To be able to get the cheapest ticket, it's recommended to use carry-on bag, so something like this. So actually this is the bag I carry. So carry-on bag, small bag like this, so which can actually fit under the seat in the aircraft. So this is when you can be able to get, the cheapest ticket. So whereby, and if you have the carry-on bag alone, of course that doesn't mean that you can't check in bag. You can check in bag, but if you have to check in bag, then you possibly pay more. And so checking in can be really very easy and straightforward through the app, so which is what we did. And then because we don't really have any bag to check in, so that means we don't really need to go to the counter, so you can just proceed straight away to the gate. So, and then of course when you are checking in, so you can also choose your seat. If you are choosing your seat yourself, then that means you are going to pay as well. So there are also a different fee. You can pay for either place that have proper leg room, or maybe you want to sit by the window, you want to sit at a particular place, you can do that by paying. Other than that, you can just allow the system to choose to sit for you randomly. That's what we did. So other than that, go through the gate, the e-gate. Nowadays, because of technology, it's now easy. You just put your passport on the, not the passport actually at this point, your boarding pass, because once you check in on the app, you have your boarding pass, and your boarding pass, you can just scan it at the e-gate, and you get into the security. And after getting through the security, then you can then proceed to wait until you see your gate on the screen. And when the gate appears, you go to your gate. And for Ryanair to be able to get into the aircraft, because these are low cost and small aircraft mostly, then you have to pass through the situation of have to get through the bus, all these buses at the airport, then take you to the aircraft, and then you get to the aircraft. The plane itself, not really massive plane, because it's not long haul. This particular journey, just really about 2 hours journey, and then of course the inside the aircraft. Yeah, so not new. Well, I think the one that took us newer than the one that brought us back. So the seats, well, of course, they are sort of comfortable enough to be able to for 2 hours journey. And then the bag, able to just put the bag, between my legs really, and then sometimes just leave it on the floor in front of me, maybe under the seat in front of me. So legroom wasn't really that bad. Of course, you are not expecting any entertainment for a short flight, and then also the budget flight as well. You should not really expecting any form of entertainment. So and then of course the toilet. Actually, the toilet is the smallest toilet I've ever really seen. That's actually. But the staffs, the what are they called? Air hostel they call? Yeah, hope that is right. Yeah, they were really very nice. They were fine. Yeah, so no really issue with any of the air hostel. And then of course you can buy something on the on the flight. So we didn't really buy anything because we already we bought something. We bought drink when we were coming back. Love my coffee, so we bought coffee. I bought coffee on my way back, and my son Coke. So we had a snack, chocolate, and you can have your own snack with you, so which can really be handy. Maybe you are trying not to spend too much money, or maybe you just like your own specific thing. You can take your thing with you. So because of course what you buy on here is not going to be the same price as something that you buy from your local shop before going, or maybe something that you buy even at the duty free or something like that. So and then of course you have the so like what's that called now, that you can like a little that's not table. I don't know. I can't remember what that's called anyway. So you can that is just in front of the seat in front of you. You can just bring it out when you are maybe eating or something. So and then of course there are snack, drink, food, sandwich or something like that you can buy there. From Ryanair. So and then of course arriving as well, no issue at all. So the only drama was the delay. So with delay nowadays is almost becoming like something that I'm used to. Like it shouldn't be, but when you think about all the logistics and all sort of things that go on with aircraft, and getting it ready and making sure it's safe, and maybe weather. Sometimes in this situation it wasn't weather. Really, there was a delay of about 2 hours. Yeah, just a little over 2 hours, so which isn't really enough to be able to get compensation. I've got compensation before from Airline because of over 3 hours delay, but in this situation it wasn't. It wasn't up to 3 hours. I think three hours. If you arrive more than 3 hours. Compared to the scheduled time, that's when, according to European law, you can get some compensation. You can even get up to €600 actually. But this particular, I made attempt actually writing to Ryanair to say that I completed a form on their website, and then the response was from the form after completing the form was that I don't really qualify for any compensation. So, but what I do ask for though was because my our hotel in Venice has already had free shuttle, which because of the delay of the flight, we're not able to get that shuttle because it was too late. So we had to use Uber to get to our hotel, and then because of that, I asked for a refund of the cost of transport from the airport to the hotel, because it wasn't really so that was it's their fault, really. I'll say their fault because that's the reason why we were able to have to incur that extra cost. So I haven't, at the time I'm making this video, I haven't actually heard anything from them yet. So if I upload this video before they respond to me, I'm possibly going to come back to leave a comment to say whether they were able to give me a refund of that Uber cost or not. But generally, I'll say the flying experience, it wasn't bad. And then coming back, there was a little bit delay, but tiny delay, like 20 minutes delay. So that isn't really that much of a problem, really. Which, as I said, delay is almost like really very common with a lot of airlines. Not all the airlines, and it shouldn't really, I'm not trying to justify or anything, and there shouldn't really be delays anyway. So, but with the logistics and everything that they have to take into consideration, sometimes delay do happen. So for Ryanair, it's really a good flying experience. And will I do it again? Definitely, I will do it again. And and because it's cheap anyway. Yeah, it's cheap. Let's just face the fact. Yes, if you're trying to save some money on your travels, Ryanair definitely is one of those low-cost airline that you can try. Anyway, if you have any question, leave a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching, and God bless.